Blake Lively has apparently subpoenaed some big content creators. I was left off the list. Perez Hilton, Candace Owens subpoenaed. Working with Baldoni is the question. The ongoing legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has taken another turn, with notable online personalities being drawn into the fight over a possible collusion via their Blake bashing commentary. And I got to tell you, I personally reached out to Brian Friedman's office probably a couple months ago. I was going to set up an interview, and then I just realized, you know what? It was kind of when he was throttling down his public statements, and I didn't really have anything else to say, but he said nice things to me. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm conspiring to work with him. It's just like, as a reporter or as a journalist, aren't you going to try to get an interview with the lawyer who's making his media rounds? Doesn't that sound like a smart thing to do? I would love to interview Blake Lively's side, but they kind of have a different strategy. I don't think they're going to find anything. And to be quite honest, if you're Blake Lively and you subpoena all these content creators, and what you realize is people just don't like you, that's going to be a real hard pill for her to have to swallow here. Here we have the first reaction.
Media, the original influencer, and allegedly, I have been subpoenaed by Blake Lively. Today, just moments ago, they published this. Blake Lively.
All right, so there it is. So he's gloating and he's happy. And then we've got Candace Owens essentially saying, you know what? This is, I guess good for me.
I mean, I pleaded, I begged, I demanded that I be allowed to partake in this Justin Baldoni lawsuit. And finally, Brian and Blake Lively have delivered, okay? I found out from TMZ literally 2 hours ago that I have been subpoenaed. I'm not crying, you're crying.
There she is. She's happy. They're all happy. Everyone gets to be a part of the party. You would think that if you had something to hide, you probably wouldn't be gloating publicly. Now, what could Justin Baldoni's side possibly have shared with Candace Owens or Andy Signore? Again, I don't think there's going to be anything that comes out of this. You could look at it as a shakedown by Blake Lively to kind of tone down the content. But again, same thing. I don't see anyone changing their tone or rhetoric. I think that if anything, they might go harder on Blake as she's kind of dragging them into this legal process.